Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Entrepreneurial Truth Podcast. My guest this week is Wilhelm Winald. And where are you from, sir?
I'm from Sweden. I used to study in the US actually, but no, I'm Swedish.
Awesome. Awesome. Are you coming from Sweden or the US tonight?
From
Today.
Sweden, from Gothenburg.
All right. I don't know if Batman lives there or not, but that's a different, it's Gotham something.
Santa Claus does.
Santa Claus does.
Yeah, man. It's snowy here.
It snows here too. I'm in Michigan in the US, so it snows a
Oh,
lot
okay, yeah,
here,
then you know about that.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I mentioned, I actually used to study in the US. I went through the whole 9 to 5 thing. Like my dad was super into, like, he's high up in the corporate bank business, and I've always been taught like 9 to 5, like that's the way you're gonna go, like everybody else. But I didn't want to do that anymore. So I decided to go into digital marketing, and more lately, the past year or so, I've gone into affiliate marketing. And if I can just give like the listeners here a quick background story, like
Yes, of
um,
course.
yeah. So I used to, like I mentioned, I used to study in the U.S. and I played soccer as well at college in Ohio. And I really like I've never been into school. Like I've always pretty much hated school, like from the lower grades up until high school. And I really wanted to drop out of high school, to be honest. But that was just if you don't have a high school diploma in Sweden, you're not gonna get a job anywhere basically. And for some reason, which I can't really understand, and for somebody listening it sounds way crazy, but I decided to go to college in Sweden. And I mean, a lot of that comes from the pressure from my parents, but mostly just the mindset that I used to have, and that a lot, like 99% of people have and are taught in, like through their as they really go through life. Is that you have to get a 9 to 5 job, that like you have to go to college, get a safe job, work your way up the ranks, and that's how it's gonna go. But I I had a tough time at college. I had a really great time, but I had a tough time, to be honest. I really figured out that 9 to 5, that's not where I wanted to be. That's not what I wanted to do. So I mean, we can go more into this, but I decided to really drop out of college and pursue my dream, really, of becoming an entrepreneur, because I've always been interested in like becoming rich, really, and helping people. And like when I was young, I remember asking my dad, like when I was 8 years old, like, Dad, can I invest in stocks? Like, can you help me with that? Like, you work at the bank, I want some stocks, I want to make money. uh, but so it's always been a dream of me to become an entrepreneur, and it was really big decision for me, and tough one, to drop out of college overseas in the US, having spent a lot of money getting there, getting support from my family, and just really dropping out actually my first year. I mean, like, what will people say? Like my friends, everybody will look at me like a failure.
Yeah.
And I did drop out, and it did not go well. It did not go so well for me the first year or so, first year and a half, really. I was like, dang it. I've taken this course, like digital marketing course, like when I was at college, like I've been studying aside from regular college. And I was like, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to drop out. And it was such a tough decision. It took months for me to figure out, really. And it did not work out. Like I tried running an agency. I tried doing design jobs online. I tried doing some freelancing. I tried doing drop shipping and e-commerce. I really tried that one. But I never become profitable. And that really got to me.
Oh, we're having a little difficulty with the video.
Year into
Sometimes
dropping
that
out of
happens.
college, really.
I'm sorry. We had a little problem with the
Oh,
video. It kind of cut out a bit. So
yeah, I
no
saw
big deal.
that.
We'll just keep going. I don't cut it out.
Yeah.
This is normal stuff. It happens. We all
Cool.
love technology, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So, yeah, I really try like 4 or 5 different business models online, and all these different gurus and such, they were telling me like, this is gonna work out, like you're gonna become rich, and all these different kind of things, like, you know what it's like.
I do.
But I really never got profitable until I ran into affiliate marketing, really, and that's where I'm at today. So I really try to help beginner affiliate marketers, because I've been there, and I know there's so many gurus and successful affiliate like digital marketers and such, saying like, starting out, you need to spend money on paid ads. Like, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna spend money on ads, you're gonna get traffic to your offer, they're gonna buy it. That's how it's gonna roll, and you just keep like automating that. It's not that easy, and if you're just starting out, you might not have a lot of money to spend on ads, and that's really what I've declared war on. I've really declared war on all the gurus telling newcomers that the way to get traffic and to start out online is to get like spend money on paid ads. That's not true. I've done it all organically so far.
Wow.
And that's what I intend to do.
All organically.
Yeah.
That's something. I know people are going to want to know how that works.
Yeah, we can dig into that for sure.
Yeah, let's do it. No, if you want to talk about how you can do that, I'm game. Let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was lucky enough to have a few good mentors who, like I said, I've been struggling, like drop shipping. I tried that so much. Then I got into affiliate marketing, and I found the right mentors, really. And they're like, dude, stop doing drop shipping. It's a headache, like spending so many hours researching products to find, like getting traffic and stuff, spending money on that when you don't even like make any money in the meantime. They're like, dude, stop that. Do affiliate marketing. You can do it organically. I'm like, what? I can do this for free? And they're like, yeah, dude. So I started doing that, and I did it on Facebook. That's mainly where I focus, on Facebook and in Facebook groups. Because if you think about it, like going back like 100 years, imagine being a marketer. You would have to get billboards up. People will have to go through them. Like, so let's say I'm selling a diaper for kids, and a teenager walks by that billboard. He's not going to buy that. Like, he doesn't have any kids. He doesn't need a diaper. Like, you've got so many random people going through, seeing that billboard, and it's costing you money. Online, that's all of that is already done for you. You can have only like mothers and fathers going through that billboard and seeing that billboard. So everyone who's walking by is targeted for that billboard. You don't need to do that with paid ads. Facebook has already done that for you. It's called Facebook groups. Facebook has done such a great job putting people together with the same values, same beliefs, same struggles, and same goals, really. Mm-hmm. So I help affiliate marketers. I've got my own group, and what I used to do in the beginning is just join different groups. And I still do this. This is my biggest method by far, like helping other people out in these different groups. The more you help people out, the more they will see you as an authority, and they're like, what the like, this guy is helping this guy out with the comment. He wrote such a detailed comment, and he was so thankful he helped him out. Like, who is this guy? I want to find out more. They're going to see your page. They're going to send your friend request. They're going to connect with you. Like, how do you do this? How can you do blah, blah, blah? I want to connect with you. I want your help. I want to pay you to get help from you. So I'm really big on Facebook groups.
I like that. Okay. So on this show, we do talk a lot about the struggles and the limiting beliefs. We did a little bit of that, but is there anything internal or external that held you back on your entrepreneurial journey? Oh, it's almost like a feeling of your heart goes like this. You know what I'm saying? When you're going to take that action step and you're like, I can't do it. You know the feeling. I know you know.
Dude, there's so many. I mean, just from, being at college, that was tough for me, being overseas. Like, I had a girlfriend back in Sweden. Everybody, like, when I went to college, everybody was like, what the heck? You left a girlfriend in...
Yep, the video's kind of going away.
I'm going to be truthful. Oh, yeah. Anyways, like, there were so many struggles, like internal struggles for me when I went to college, like being overseas. Like I said, I had a girlfriend in Sweden and stuff like that. And that's really never what I wanted, like the 9 to 5. And there's so many people stuck in that 9 to 5 and they're not sure how to start, like build their own business or start out online. And that's really one struggle that I had. Like, I'm at college now. I've already paid tens of thousands of dollars to be here. I mean, I really made a commitment going overseas. Like, what are people gonna think about me if I drop out? Like, especially like my
Wow.
first year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that was
How did you
really.
overcome that though? I mean, I mean, there's a lot of points. Like you said, you did a lot of drop shipping, you did 4 or 5 different things. And it's like, okay, at some point you had to feel like, okay, I'm not cut out for this. I'm going to go back to school or I'm going to do something else. Did that ever come up for you?
I mean, it's never been a quit or give up thought for me, but it has been
Good.
something similar to that though. Like, okay, like 1 year into dropping out of college, failing online, having bills to pay, like debt from college. Like, okay, I need to get a 9 to 5 job, and then like spend 1 or 2 hours for my business every day, like if I can. So it's been more like, okay, I just gotta realize, like, I failed. I did. Now it's time to wake up, like go back, like get a 9 to 5 job. So that's
Yeah.
really,
Yeah. I get that.
I've had that thought.
I get that. And how did you break through? You said it was coaching. You think it was coaching? You think it was something inside of you? You just wouldn't give up? I mean,
I do believe that motivation is crap, but drive and grit is the way to success. Like, I can watch a motivational video on YouTube and be freaking pumped for the day or for the hour, man. Really get a good workout in. But then I wake up the next day and I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not going to the gym today. So motivation, yeah, it's good, like at times, can get you pumped, but you really got to have that drive, in my opinion, and you can build that up. Like, you can build that muscle up. So drive is really important, in my opinion.
I agree with that. I agree with it 100%, actually. I think that there's a lot that goes into this. I also think that you are a mirror for your business. I think that everything that internally you go through and you struggle, your business will struggle. And as when you succeed or you beat whatever it is, that limiting belief, that fear, whatever it is, then you go to the next level and you fight whatever devil's there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever
Yeah.
internal things are there. Do you agree with that? Or
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things, like you said, like you're a mirror in your business and stuff. Like, one of the things that I learned early on from one of my mentors was, how you do anything is how you do everything. Like, the way you leave your dishes, that's going to reflect on your business. The way, like how clean your house is, that's going to reflect how your business works. Like, the room you're inside, like that you see around yourself, that's also going to be like a mirror inside your head.
mm,
Like, that's their internal room that you got here, and it's what you leave out there, that's going to reflect that, and how that's truly reflects how you build your business. Like, how you do anything is how you do everything. And I've noticed this. Like, when I first started doing that, I'm like, yeah, okay, it's gonna be super super tidy in here. I'm gonna be like, it's not gonna be dirt anywhere. It's gonna be so clean. Like, when I eat, I do my dishes right after doing so. And I've noticed, like, that I feel good. Like, it feels awesome
oh
to be
yeah,
organized like
it's
that.
different. It's a whole different feeling when everything is clean. It
Yeah,
really
I mean,
is.
you just feel like everything is clean. You've done what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's a
So
de-stressor too, because
it
you're
is.
just, you ever had that feeling like you look around your house and stuff like that and you're like,
Exactly.
wow,
It's a
it's that
messy room
exhale
outside.
thing.
That's a messy
Yeah,
room inside.
yeah, yeah, that's really good. That was really
Mhm.
good information.
Yeah,
Because I
I
think
like
a
it.
lot of people disconnect between themselves and their business when actually they're tied so closely together.
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean more of the internal stuff. And like you said, how you do everything. That was brilliant. That was
Hmm.
brilliant because I don't think enough people hear that. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Well, look at the rest of your life.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was really a game changer for me. So how
Yeah,
you do anything, it's truly how you do everything.
it really is. It really is. So going from business to business and seeing a lot of things probably, what would your advice be to somebody just starting out? Because you did it, you did it and failed, did it and failed, did it. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
what is your advice to someone that's just starting out?
Yeah, I would double down on your strengths. I think that's really important. I mean, you got to figure out what you want to do though. Like, figure out what's your. I will say this: like, number one would be find your why, and number two would be work on your strengths. So, like, what is my why? I've always, or since I learned this myself, like, okay, what is my why? What is it I want to do? I want to make a lot of money. Okay, cool. Why do I want to make a lot of money? Because if I can make a lot of money, then I can live a better life. That allows me to have a better like room inside here as well, and live a good life, good quality life. And if I do that, I can help more people as well. Like, if I'm rich, sure, you don't need to be a good person to be rich. But if I am rich, I can have the opportunity that I don't have if I'm poor to help others way more.
Right.
And like, really comes down like, what do you want to do, and like who do you see yourself working with? Like, running an agency, do I really want to be working with like restaurants owners and stuff, like having them call me up like, oh, this ad is not working and stuff all the time? Like, no, that seems like a pain to me.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. So figure out who you want to work with as well, and really finding your why. And then also double down on your strengths. This is something I learned early on. I've played soccer at a pretty good level, and I really learned this from one of the guys in team I support. He said, double down on your strengths, because that's what's going to take you somewhere. Like, Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, they're not good. Like, sure, Ronaldo is good at most things, but like, going off topic there. Like,
No, you're fine. That's cool, man.
but like, double down on your strengths, because that's what's gonna take you somewhere. Like, if you're really good at copywriting, be a really good copywriter, because don't being half-assed at everything. That's not, like, everybody can be pretty good at something, and that thing, like, being good at everything, that's not gonna take you a far a whole, like, that's not gonna take you what's it called, like, far.
Very far.
That's not gonna take you far anyway. Yeah.
Right.
So double down on your strengths, because that's really what's gonna take you somewhere. Become really good at something.
I agree with that. What's funny is I've heard this because I get the benefit of interviewing people, entrepreneurs and stuff like that. And that's really been coming across lately. That is like, instead of trying to focus on your weaknesses and worry about trying to get shore that up, basically, if you don't know this, you don't know that, you're trying to know everything. But, there was another late, Carrie Veraccio said that too. She was like, yeah, she says, don't worry so much about your weaknesses, but just really worry about your strengths and try to build that muscle rather than trying to, shore up your weaknesses, because your weaknesses, you might be able to just farm that out or you know what I mean? You might be able to assign that to someone else.
Yeah, exactly. You can outsource that. So, like, no one is gonna care if you're bad at design, if you're a great copywriter. Like, you can outsource that nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. So focus on your strengths, focus on what you're good at, and try to build that muscle and try to be the top at what you're good at.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great advice. That's great advice. I like that. So let me know a little more about what it is you do. And I guess I wanted to really hone in on the doing this for free, because I think people really want to hear that.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah. I mean, it's basically, I don't like, I know I said it myself, but I don't like too much when people say you do it for free. I mean, you spend your time more than you spend your money on the things like paid ads. But it's also not true that you spend on this. I've done
the video kind of went out just a second there, and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. But let's just re-say what you said there, because I don't think people heard that.
So, I mean, I don't like saying do it for free because you got to spend your time more than your money on paid ads and such.
Yeah.
But I also don't like saying spending your time, because you don't need to spend a whole lot more time compared to how much time you spend on your ads. Like, sure, they can run for you, but you got to set them up and you got to check them out and stuff. And I mean, I've had organic posts that have gotten far better results than I know a lot of people do with paid ads, and I haven't spent a single dime on my posts. Like, just helping people out and being friendly and like giving them a good resource that they want, take them through your funnel, get them to wherever they want to be, or you want them to be, and you're helping them in the process of doing so. And with Facebook groups, it's really easy to do that, because if you got a Facebook group targeted for the people that you want to help, you should know their pain points. You should know what they struggle with. And if you know that, you can come up with something that really helps them out with that. You don't need paid ads. There's groups out there. Facebook has already done the work for you. You just got to help them out in that group. Let them know that you're there. Let them know that you got this product, this service that helps them out with that.
And do you go into the groups and you're looking for the people that you resonate with or want to work with, or how does that work? How do you target that, or do you?
Yeah. So I used to, when I first started out, I would I had different funnels. For anybody not familiar with a funnel, it's basically a website. And I had different templates. For example, I had a real estate funnel. So for realtors and real estate agents, I would go into real estate groups on Facebook, real estate owners, real estate agents and business owners. I would join those groups. Like, once again, I'm not a real estate agent. I don't nothing about that, but I got this funnel that can help them out. So I joined those groups, and you don't even need to do any posts yourself. I didn't do that. I also saw people struggling, like, how do you guys get leads online? I can't get anybody to visit my listings and stuff. And I'm like, that's a post. That's someone asking for help, like getting traffic, getting leads.
Okay.
I just make a simple comment like, I'm not a real estate agent myself, getting that out there, but I do help real estate agents get traffic online, or I've got this funnel for real estate agents. I can send it over to you if you want to check it out. And usually it's not about the person making the post or asking the question that you're targeting or really trying to get the attention, because other people are going to see that comment. And at most, I've got like 60 real estate agent or 70 real estate agents comment on a simple one sentence post like that, and that's 70 real estate agents coming to me asking for my funnel.
That's just free leads right there. That's really something.
Yeah.
And if you can listen and find out what people really want, that's the biggest thing you can possibly do. And in Facebook groups, I agree with you. In Facebook groups, it's kind of it's not so much the person, how do I put that? The person in charge. It's the people that are asking the questions that you're looking for or looking at.
Definitely. As the people, I mean, if one person is asking that in a group of thousands or hundreds of members, odds are that there's more people asking that same question. They just haven't written the posts.
Right.
And that's often the case.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And so you go in and you help, but you have different funnels then. That, I guess that's what you're saying. So you have different businesses. Is that how that works? Or I'm just asking.
So I've kind of, I have a lot of local business funnels, but I've more tipped towards the affiliate marketing niche. So I don't do that as much anymore, but I do have like a restaurant, dentist, constructor, whatever, you name it, like any local business. And you can join different groups. You can you can help them out. You can like, yeah, I've got a funnel for this. If you want to check it out, I can message you, send it over, show you what it's like. Other people are like, once again, like other people are going to see that comment like, oh, what the, that guy's helping me now. Like, I want to see what this dude is all about. I'm going to message him.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, the video went crazy again. This has happened every once in a while on the show. I'm not worried about it. Yeah. So, can you give us like, I know I'm digging in deep here, dude. I really am.
Go on, man.
Okay, so could you give us an example of like like some of like any affiliate, doesn't matter what.
I can give you a really good example
Yeah.
of some of that exactly that I just talked about, and also what I really try to be big on is like we talked earlier, like the more value you give, the more people you will like, the more people you will draw to yourself, and the more result you will see, the more you help others out. And also, like I can't stress this enough, like affiliate marketing and business in general really should always be a win-win situation. Like there's
Absolutely.
there's a lot of people
I
sending
agree.
like affiliate marketers like, sign up with my link, like get my link for this, blah blah blah, and then they forget about the person once they sign up and they get that cash. Like
Yeah.
that's not how it works. They're gonna refund. You're not, like, you're there to help them out. Sure, they put their trust in you to buy this product through you so you can get the commission. You should help that person out. And
Hmm.
if you don't, like, they're just gonna refund. So it should always be a win-win situation. And one of my first high ticket sale, so it was for like $700-800 or something, for a ClickFunnels account. And I was helping this dude out. It was probably much like what I just said, like, hey, I got a real estate funnel. He was one of the guys who commented, and usually sell that funnel for $97. For some reason though, I just decided to give it for free to this guy. He was a really nice guy. I really wanted to help him out with his it was a gym funnel, actually. I remember he had a gym, was a gym owner.
Hmm.
And he's like, oh dude, that's so awesome. Like, and I decided, like, sure, I'm gonna send this over to you, man. Like, you don't have to pay. Like, I was just being nice to him. I had, like, I did
That's
not
so
need to.
cool.
Yeah, I didn't need to do that, and I, like, expected nothing in return. And he's like, oh, thanks, dude. And then we don't talk for like 3 or 4 months. Yeah, actually, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna sign up to ClickFunnels for a year, and that's like 1997. And he's like, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Do you have an affiliate for that? Like, do you have someone you sign up with? I can give you some bonuses. He's like, oh yeah, I've already found someone, dude. Sorry, I already signed up and stuff. I'm like, okay, that's fine, man. Like, sure, take the funnel. Like, I just want to help you out. And then we don't talk for like 3 or 4 months. And then he comes back to me and like, Wilhelm, how are you doing, man? I remember you. You gave me that funnel like a couple of months back. I don't know if you remember me, but this guy that I signed up with, he did not help me out at all. Like, he said he was going to be there for me. He did not help me whatsoever. I was really struggling. Like, I didn't know how to build a funnel. I was just really confused how to use this software. Can I please sign up with you because I refunded? I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Like, I
see?
was not expecting that. So
No,
that just
but you
goes to
helped him
show.
though.
Exactly. Like, I helped him and I expected nothing in return. That's what you're gonna do. Just help
Yeah.
people out. It's wonderful.
And I think that we had talked before the show, and I had said, and I say this on the show a lot, I'm blessed to have people here that have really good hearts and big hearts for other people. I see that in you. I see, I don't know, almost every guest I have. It's like I'm attracting really good people to the show, which I love it. I absolutely love that. And the more good people that we have out there that are doing well, that are making good money, that's the more that we can change this world. I totally believe that 100%. And the more people that we help to be able to be at this spot, that's the more people that we have on our team. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's the way I see it, as one huge team. I really do.
100%. Me too. Like, I've always been helpful and stuff, but I didn't have that mindset. Like, there's enough for everybody before I really got into business, and I understood the importance of that. Like I said before to you, like, I had this girl who we were talking. She was also an affiliate marketer. I'm like, sure, I can send this over to you. Like, it's a resource you can use, and as an affiliate marketer, I use it. I can, like, it's my methods basically. Here, take it. He's like, no, like, thanks for the offer, but you're an affiliate marketer. We're competitors. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not right. I'm like, stop it. That's not
That's so crazy. That's so crazy
there for
because
everybody. Yeah.
people think that they're in competition, when in reality we're all helping each other. It really is that way.
Yeah.
And we talked before the show on this, you know, everybody resonates at a different frequency, and we're going to have our own tribe. We're going to have our own group. They're the ones that like our voice, that like how we deliver the message. The message is out there, but thousands and maybe millions of people, we don't know. But that message is out there, right? I mean, you haven't recreated anything, and neither have I. You know, podcasts, there's a few of them out there, I think. Yeah, anyway. So we resonate a certain frequency. We get the people that are going to follow us. Well, the people that we're going to follow you, we're going to follow you anyway. The people that we're going to follow her, we're going to follow her anyway. What does it hurt to help the other person out, to help them to become better?
It doesn't. It's so awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that at all, because I see people that, and especially since I've been doing this show, we're 47, 48 episodes in, or I can't even remember now. But because this is so so powerful of a thing, because I get to see all these people with really good hearts that really, I mean, give the shirt off their back for people. They really would. They really, really would. But yet they still want to make money, and they still want to do, you know, have their own thing and help their families and things like that, which there's nothing wrong with that. But they're just really good people, you know, and we get more of those good people. And I think that, honestly, like I said before, we will change things around here. Totally believe that. Yeah, you're one of those people. You already know. I already know.
Back at you. I totally agree. And it's so awesome when you help each other out, and I mean, you do collaborations, and it's good for everybody. Like I said, it should always be a win-win situation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. I think that too. I was going to ask something else. Because you went to college and you went here to the States and you sacrificed all that. What other sacrifices did you make to get where you're at today? I mean, like maybe just had to give things up, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of sacrifices that comes with it, man. For sure. I mean, before this entrepreneurial journey took on for me, I was really trying to make it as a soccer player, and I made it to good level. Like, I practiced and played with professionals daily and stuff before I went to college, and that like trying to do that, like, I had to play soccer pretty much every day, and that took a lot of sacrifice as well. Like, growing up like 14 to 20, you know, like friends going out partying and going to clubs and like regular parties and stuff, and hanging out with friends. Like, I often had to say no to all of that stuff because I had a game at the weekend. I couldn't be partying the day before, and stuff. So, and that's pretty much been going on since. I mean, I gotta work, man. I can't take weekends off all the time. Like, you just gotta get ahead of everybody else. And take the time to really sacrifice that kind of stuff too. I always think of it like, if I work really hard now, I'm gonna be free in the future here soon. So, like, that's how I like to think about it. Like, sacrifice now for tomorrow.
Absolutely. I believe in that 100% as well. I think we're always going to be busy. I don't see it as, oh, we're just going to sit back and relax and let everything work and everything's going to be great. I don't know that. I can't tell you that's not the truth, but I think that it's just in us to do it. You know, it's a part of us. And it's hard to just sit and do nothing when you just think, oh, I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to explore this, and I want to explore that, and I want to see how this works. And that's the way we are, you know. I don't think, and I'm not saying this to be weird. I just think that we're always going to, quote unquote, work because we love what we do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, find what you love doing or like doing. Like doing is good enough, I would say.
Yeah.
Because you can still go on with your hobby and love what you do outside of work. So you can still only like what you do if you find.
Yeah, that video is kind of crapping out again. It happens. We're not going to be concerned about it here. It's totally fine with me. It does happen from time to time when we're have an overseas call, so that
Hmm.
happens. But it's been fun. It's been really really fun so far.
Yeah, I agree, man. I
Okay,
feel
I'm going to
agree.
ask you something off the wall. I don't
Yeah.
know. Can you tell me a story, like a funny story of any like business, like you were trying to get business, or you were trying to do something business wise, and it just, just a funny story if you have one.
Oh yeah. I can. Oh yeah, I can.
I
So
kind of figured. I
I
was
mean, I
just
mean,
knowing you a little bit.
I mean, like I said, like I've failed so much in different models, business models and stuff, and like starting out, even as an affiliate marketer, I would fail big time. But I was on the journey. Like I didn't have to spend a lot of money to start out. Like I just didn't because I wasn't doing paid ads. So
Right.
like oftentimes we had like 50 real estate agents, like 70 at tops, like I said, like 30 gym owners and stuff. And I would get like 50 people to comment messaging me asking for my funnel, and I would close no one.
Oh, but
Like
yeah. See, yeah.
I mean, that's just how that's how it is in the beginning though. Like you suck, and then the more you do it, you suck less.
Yeah. Yeah. You start sucking less.
Yeah, it's tough though,
I
but
still
yeah,
suck at this point.
yeah.
I'm still in the suck stage. So, and I,
Everybody.
I, I realized that. I was like, I have a couple coaches, and I showed one of them what I had written, and just looked at it and kind of, yeah. They're like, I think you should probably tell more about what that does, or how that benefits them, and
Hmm.
all the things that we want to put in there. But I think it's a little bit of fear mixed with inexperience and stuff like that. I think, because I think it's a journey to get to where we're supposed to be. I really do.
Yeah, it is. And like finding yourself and what you want to do online. Like, am I good on video? I mean, you gotta try it out. Like,
Yeah.
try doing videos and stuff. Like, am I good on video? You gotta realize, okay, maybe I'm not good at video, or maybe I'm pretty good at video. Like, if I
Yeah.
just let loose, I'm pretty good at video. Or am I good at
Yeah.
audio? Like, can I do a podcast? And or am I really good copywriter? Can I do that? Like, find yourself, find what you're good at, and double
Yeah.
down on those
Just
strengths, like we
double
talked about.
down. I like that. I like that. So yeah, I did a NFL, so like the American football podcast. I have like 75 episodes up on that.
Oh.
And I like it. I mean, I know a lot about it. I love the team. Unfortunately, they suck, and they've always sucked, and it's just
What
after a
team is it?
while, Detroit Lions.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about football, but I knew they weren't very good, to be honest.
See, our suckage has traveled the world. So how bad we are made it all the way to Sweden. That's awful.
Oh yeah, yeah. You'll get there though.
No, we won't. Anyway, been watching this team for a long time, man, and yeah,
Doesn't it turn around though, like with the draft system you got over there?
it should. We have T-shirts here that said rebuilding since 1957. That's how bad this is.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
kidding. It's really bad. So it kind of turned into a like complaining session. So I'm like, oh no. I mean, I love doing this because I know a lot about it, and I think I'm good at it, and all this other stuff. But I was like, I had people on from ESPN and local beat writers and all that, and it was really, really cool. But it was like, that's not my heart, that's not what I really want to do. So when you said, do what you're good at and do your strengths, see, that's what I was doing. I'm like, oh, okay, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, what do I really want to do? Well, I really want to be an entrepreneur. Well, what do you want to do? Okay, so I'm interviewing people that know what they're doing. So when I learn stuff from them. That's what's going on
It's so clever, man. It is.
here.
It's yeah. You hacked the system. You figured it out.
The hack system. No, but I have a ton of fun doing this. It's amazing. I have amazing people like you on, and it just lights me up. You can tell. So I want you to tell everybody out there what you're doing, what you have out there available for them, any links that you wanted to say, or, stuff like that. If you wanted to do
Hmm.
that, the floor is now yours.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, I do affiliate marketing. So I really try to focus on helping people starting out with affiliate marketing and yes, trying to like start their business from scratch, and they don't want to spend a lot of money on paid ads. Like I said, you don't need to do that. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to help beginner affiliate marketers, mostly more experienced and intermediate affiliate marketers as well. And really, to be honest, anyone who is looking to build a business online with funnels and digital marketing. So that's
I'm gonna interrupt just for a second. I'm sorry. I have to ask you to do one thing. Can you explain what affiliate marketing is? Because we didn't do that.
Yes, I can. We didn't do that. That's my bad. Affiliate marketing.
No, it's mine because I'm the host. I should have known this from the beginning.
Affiliate marketing is when someone signs up to something with my link, I get paid a commission by the company. So basically, we are the person who connects the customer with the product. So my friend says, "Oh, I really want to get started building websites." Oh, cool. I know a course that will help you do that. Here's my link that the company gave me, and I get paid commission. So basically connecting customers with the company.
Absolutely. So I just needed to do that because we've been talking about it, but we've been talking in our jargon and our speak, so to speak. And sometimes people out there, they don't know what that is. They're coming from a different angle, say that
Yeah.
they're a freelance writer or some kind of a different brick and mortar business or something. Wow, what are they talking about? So
100.
we have to do that for the people that don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just gonna say that like those organic traffic methods that I mentioned, they work for every industry, like whatever you're doing. Like if you're a freelance writer, whatever the case is, like helping people out and becoming an authority in Facebook groups, people are gonna look at you. They're gonna want to know who you are. They're gonna check your blog out. They're gonna check whatever you do out. They're gonna go to you for help. So that really works out if you're an affiliate marketer or whatever you do. So with that said, I would love to have anyone starting out with affiliate marketing join my Facebook group. It's called CF Affiliate Marketing for Beginners, or you can just hit me up on Facebook. I'm Wilhelm Winald, Wilhelm Winald for you English people, English speaking people.
No, we did it right earlier.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. So the link for your website and or Facebook group would
we'll
be,
take the Facebook group. It's called CF Affiliate Marketing for Beginners. But
okay. And we're going to put that link down below. So you're watching this right now. The link should be right below, or I didn't do my job. So It should be right below. See, I'm pointing right where it should be. It's going to be in the description. So you can just click that and get with Wilhelm, and he will help you and guide you along the way when you're starting your business, because it's very important to get with people that know more than you, to get to a mentor, to get to somebody that is as I'm going to say this analogy, and I say this a lot. I'll say it for you because you have snow, so you'll understand this. So it's like a dad who goes out and walks on a path that hasn't been shoveled yet. He's going to the car to start the car, to warm the car for the kids and the wife and all that. And when the kids go out, what they do is they step in that person's footprints so they don't get the high snow in their boots or their shoes. It's exactly what it's like to find a coach or a mentor, because all you have to do is walk in the path they lay out for you instead of trying to trudge through the snow yourself.
I love that. I'm going to steal that.
You can steal that. I don't have a copyright. I did have it in my head. I mean, I did make that up, but yeah.
That's fantastic. It's so true. It
is. And so so some people don't have snow, so they don't understand that.
Yeah.
So only to use that in local business there. No, I'm just kidding. So this has been really, really good. I love the interview and I love what you do and the person that you are. So I just wanted to thank you for being on the show. Is there anything you want to leave everybody with? Like, whatever you want to tell the audience, I'm going to give you that time.
Just remember that the more value you give, the more salt you will receive. And remember, it should always be a win-win situation. Give value out there, you will see massive results. So thank you very much for having me on, Jim. It's been a blast.
Yeah, it has. It's been amazing, and I appreciate you. All right, everybody, that's the end of the show. So click the link, click the subscribe button and the little bell thing. And I do know what it does, but it's funnier when I say I don't. So
yes, do it. Do it.
just click. It's not that hard. Okay. So everybody, you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.